Y'all know what it is, man. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just messing with y'all. What's up, man? Welcome to Talking Shit, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, man, PG the Hustler, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to another episode 67. We're going to get right into it, man. We're going to start off with, the stuff on the low end of the total poll, man. So we're going to start off with y'all's favorite president, man. Y'all's favorite homeboy, man. We're going to start off with this nigga Trump, man. So everybody know this nigga just got hit. He just got hit with a whole bunch of what's her names, but I honestly I invite y'all to actually go look everything up and see what he's getting charged for. It's too much to go into. I don't really like to, people ain't ready for them conversations, man. And a lot of times people be ignorant to like how the law work and how things go. They kind of fucking with the boy real quick, with the boy. But I mean, he fucked with himself. Like he did stupid shit. Like it's so basic to how it is, like to what it is. It's basically. Especially is how he tried to break the shit down, man. I don't know if in this clip it's gonna show what he actually said, but if not, I'm gonna try to find that for y'all, man. I will. But let's check this shit out, man.
Former President Donald Trump's legal battles continue to grow.
I hope y'all got y'all blunts rolled up, man.
He was arraigned in federal court in Miami, pleading not guilty to 37 charges related to alleged mishandling of classified documents. For more on this historic legal battle, and we're bringing in our legal analyst, Whitney Traylor, we're talking about a lot of things, including the judge in this case that so much discussion has been about, like, would she recuse herself or could she? And you said no. Just because you're appointed by a president, that's not enough reason to say, I'm not going to handle this.
No, that is not
a little bit of
basis
education
for recusal,
about this
and it
shit,
shouldn't be, because every federal judge is going to be appointed by a president, and they have these appointments. And so here, she was appointed by Trump.
That's a bias for me.
No, and that should not be.
Although that earlier ruling that was overturned, many people thought that may be some of the basis for that potentiality, or at least the perception of bias.
It is, yeah, definitely, that she was appointed and that she was overturned by the appellate court, but on a favorable ruling to former President Trump. Mm-hmm. That in and of itself doesn't mean that there's bias just because she got overturned. But the fact that she was appointed by him, she may be conservative, is not enough for recusal, and it shouldn't be. I really want, as an electorate, the judiciary needs to remain objective. I know it's become politicized in the last 4 to 8 years, but it really shouldn't be, because they're the arbiters. They're the ones, when we have a dispute, we need to trust in their decision. Now, this person, whether she gets recused, just the fact that she was appointed by him, I don't think is enough
for recusal.
Right? No, it's actually, yes, it could be her call, but somebody could make a motion for recusal. So, for example, one of my best friends, Judge Durancy, she's a Denver District Court. If I ended up in front of her court, she would make a motion to recuse and say, look, this is one of my best friends. If she didn't, I would make the motion to recuse.
Right. Sure. And certainly whoever is opposing you in court, somebody
if they
would
knew about it,
yeah, the other person would be.
Let's talk about the indictments. What do you see in these indictments? Obviously, there's a lot in here that some of it includes many of the most indictable aspects of it, includes the former president's own words.
And that's what's really damaging. I read the full 49-page indictment, and really what it boils down to is the retention of these national documents and then the obstruction of justice, trying to avoid turning them over. And this all started in May of 2021 when the National Archives started reaching out saying, hey, you have these documents. And he kept putting them off, eventually turned over some documents, but that's when they realized he's not turning everything over. So they then went to the FBI. The FBI, then a grand jury was convened, then the subpoenas were issued, and that's when and if you read the indictment, and I would encourage folks to really do so, because if you read the indictment, you will see see from his own words, from text messages. This is what's in the indictment. I think the U.S. attorneys are going to be able to prove this. There was a lot of evidence that he was trying to hide documents. He went through some of the boxes trying to pull documents himself, and there were a number of top secret documents.
Well, you just said it. I mean, it sounds like it was easy to indict, but you think it's also, from what's in the indictment, if proven, it's going to be easy to prove to convict as well.
I think so, because here you have the text messages. I mean, I've had cases where we had to get a computer forensics, and they went in and they were able to pull every keystroke that was punched, every text message that was sent. And here there was, and that's why the conspiracy charge is so strong. There's a number of strong text messages, at least in the indictment, showing that he knew about it, that he was trying to hide these boxes, that, in fact, the aides were saying we're trying to get him to go through it. They were trying to go through the boxes of documents. He wanted to go through them before even his own lawyers. And that's part of the problem. One of his lawyers went through 30 boxes, pulled out all the documents that were classified, but he had withheld 35 boxes from his own lawyers.
This is according to the indictment.
Thank you. According to the indictment, but this is the Department of Justice. These are the U.S. Attorney Generals. If it's in the indictment, they're going to be able to prove it. So, but yes, there is, and they've emphasized this, there's a presumption of innocence until it's been proven he is innocent. So yes.
His team is contending that there's prosecutorial misconduct. I don't think they know if they can or can't win the case. Yeah. But they can try to prevent the case from going forward.
They can, and from what I'm seeing, there's just no basis. I mean, this all started from the National Archives, and the National Archives involving they made months and months of requests, and they said, he's not turning everything over. And then the allegations, again, his own words, where he was with aides, he was with the representative of his PAC, and he was saying, well, these documents are classified. I'm not supposed to show you. In one of them, it was a map, a war map, some strategy, and he said, well, don't stand too close to it. This is what was in the indictment.
And these are really text messages from other people, since he never texts, and he never, ever does a text message himself.
Some of the texts were from his aides that said, POTUS had my phone. Sorry for the delay. So, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whitney, this is going to be something we're going to talk about quite a bit, so we'll have you back, and we'll certainly be talking more about this as it moves forward.
Because I think if we want to stay up really late at night, we're all going to read the indictment all the way through.
49 pages.
It's important, and this is how we establish
our... You just got to take your time to get through it, and you've got the legal mind to do so.
So you got it in 4 minutes, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Whitney.
A Detroit police officer suddenly finds himself in a
get y'all kids, man.
When two men attack and go after his gun.
That officer was off duty, but in uniform, and tonight he's being credited with not firing his gun during the attack.
The search for those two suspects is still on, and as Fox News' Jessica Dupnack tells us tonight, DPD, well, they're offering a cash reward to help cash them.
Take a look at this unbelievable video. We'll slow it down to show you just how bold these suspects are. The young man without a shirt goes for the uniformed Detroit police officer's gun on his right side. He gets it. Meanwhile, his accomplice in the Adidas pants pulls a gun, pointing it at the officer. There's a struggle. The officer wrestles his duty weapon, a 9mm, back from the suspect. The two run off. The officer does not shoot at them.
This is just
ridiculous.
Detroit Police Commander Arnold Williams says it happened Saturday evening at the BP station near the Southfield and Joy Road. There's nothing to indicate that this officer, who was off duty heading into work, was targeted specifically. Investigators say it was all about getting the gun.
There's no way I can explain the mindset of someone who would do something like that, but the one thing I can explain is if they would do that to a uniformed police officer, can you imagine what they would do to a regular citizen?
Investigators have identified both suspects. They've executed 2 search warrants at their homes and are in contact with their parents. But still, as of Monday afternoon, they're not in police custody.
If it's any family members that are sheltering them or have any information, encourage them to come in, and we want them to turn themselves in, because we're coming for them. We're going to find them.
Detroit Police Rewards TV is offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to an arrest in this case. And of course, you can report those tips anonymously. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Bro.
A sad scene on Detroit's east side. A man is hit and killed.
That is crazy, man. Like, what you motherfucking little niggas smoking to make y'all want to grab somebody's gun, a cop's gun, like, and think that y'all niggas think y'all motherfuckers crazy, bro. Take y'all kids' games away. Take that shit the fuck away. Y'all motherfucking kids think this shit's some GTA shit. If that and this the sad thing about it. This was really fucked up about it. They wouldn't have never fucking did that to no damn white cop, man. They wouldn't have did that shit to no white cop. Like, for real, why did they do it to a black cop? It's hard to say. Just like, man, the argument that I'm hearing about everything, this the way the times is going right now. Like, man, bro, like, for real, it's like you can't not have a strap, or you can't not be on the defensive all the time because everybody else is on offense. So it's like you can't get mad at kids in an urban environment or kids in the trenches for having guns at 14, 15 because the boy that don't like him got a gun. So being able to make it home, he might, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, just to be able to come home at night, like, he might have to use that shit. Because there's some niggas that just don't like him for whatever reason. And they think that shit is cool. Like, I ain't getting that shit, man. And y'all really need to get y'all kids, man. Because they going to be hurt out here. Like, them two kids could have lost their life. If that was another kind of cop, you could tell that cop just did not want to kill them kids. Because they didn't get the gun. And now they coming after him for not firing his gun. He gonna get chastised about that for not firing his gun, which is some fucked up shit. Because he really just didn't want to fire his gun and kill them kids. Like, it wasn't like he just didn't want to do it. Like, nah, fuck it. Like, there's been enough black on black. Like, it's been enough. It's been enough of that shit. The kids killing each other fast enough, man. We ain't gotta chip in. But at the same time, like, the way I feel, like, don't get me wrong, like, I say that just to say this and to keep, just to go back to it, like, man, you got to stay situated. Like, you got to stay safe. You got to stay on the defensive because these motherfuckers out, they ain't playing, man. These kids stupid. They don't got no value in life, man. My homeboy Stizzle, man. Shout out my nigga Stizzle, man. I don't know if that was him in the chat. I just said what's up to somebody that was in here, man. Maybe y'all pop up. But y'all know y'all can talk in the chat now, man, and it'll pop up on live, man. You know what I'm saying? So for the recording, it'll be down there. But anyway, like my dog Stizzle say, man, these kids ain't got no kind of like no faith, man. They don't know God, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know enough God, and it ain't even about your God, my God, whatever God you serve. They don't have no kind of religion, like no kind of. It ain't even. It's not even what I mean to say is sorry. It's not even about religion. It's about a spirituality. It's about a connection, like a oneness. You know what I'm saying? You could worship the trees, nigga. I don't give a damn. Just have something. Have some kind of spirituality, some kind of balance that's going to ground you, that's going to ground yourself to stop making these stupid ass motherfucking mistakes. Like, this shit is just dumb. Like, why? Like, I couldn't have been that cop because the way my motherfucking system is wired up is you're not taking shit from me, especially not my gun. I'm finna kill you with it before you take it. You can have it, all right, but not the way you want to. But, I mean, I don't know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit be pissing me off, man. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Get your kids, man, basically. Get y'all kids. Get y'all kids. I had some shit happen to some people that's close to me. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like type shit, and it's like, damn. Same thing he said to me, man. I can't tell my kids not to be, you know what I'm saying? Not to strap up when these niggas that don't like them strap. Fuck, I look like. And I'm going to be out there with them too. I will get out there with them and I'm going to protect mine, just like anybody would. Man, so, man, fuck that, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all niggas kids.
It's time for me to get set up for therapy, and I use this room as...
Y'all already know, man. Anyway, man, we're going to move along, man, to something a little bit sad, man. It is not a little sad. It's a lot sad. It's big sad. Y'all know how I love the kids, man. I care about the kids and this type of shit. When I first seen this or came across this story, man, my heart just dropped. Like, you know what I'm saying, about the backstory of a lot of this. I don't know if they got a lot of this, but I actually did. This is, and I put up a post not too long ago that said when I came back that this is what I was going to be talking about, and I'm talking about it, and the time is right now. So, you know, one thing I really, really believe in is protecting our kids. You know what I'm saying? Your kids, my kids. If your kids is around me, they safe. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get a talking to. They gonna get scolded. They gonna get a whatever. They gonna get guided in the right direction or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I know, I don't know everything, but as far as what I know, they gonna get guided in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? If I got anything to do with it, you know what I'm saying? If I'm around them, but my kids, your kids, that's anybody's kids. But it's a guidance with love. You know what I'm saying? It's a guidance with sternness. It's tough love. You know what I mean? But these people are taking the notion of tough love to the extreme, and I honestly only contribute this shit to kids having kids too motherfucking young, and they're not even adults. You know what I'm saying? These little bitches out here breeding on their first heat. As sad as it say, you know what I'm saying? Sad as it sound to say, man. As sad as it is, these little hoes out here breeding on their first heat, man. That shit is horrible. You know what I'm saying? They just can't wait. They having kids and then they don't know what to do with them. You know, and they don't have a support system, and they don't have a support system because they mama's still in the street. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out, doing whatever the fuck she doing. Or whatever. And I'm just not gonna say that for everybody, but damn, like in most cases, that's what the fuck we see. Damn, man, get that loud ass motorcycle from away from here, man. The fuck? No, I'm just talking shit, y'all. That shit loud, though, ain't it? Anyway, this shit saddened me, man. This. Let's support. If you know people, first of all, families, cousins, brothers, sister, auntie, uncles, if y'all know somebody that's like this, that's doing weird shit to kids, stop that shit immediately. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't think it's your job. I don't give a fuck if you don't think it's your duty to do this shit. Stop that shit. Stop that shit ASAP. Because that child is innocent. Put yourself in that child's shoes. They can't defend themselves for no big ass grown person. I don't give a fuck what you is. Woman, man, whatever. Child can't defend themselves. Till they at least get about 11, 12 years old, they get a little strength, they can do something. So let's go on, man. Let's go on and get with this story, man, and we're going to come back around and talk about some shit, man. I want to get y'all thoughts, man. I know a lot of people, it's only a couple of y'all watching this live, man, but I know a lot of people got some things to say about this, man. Y'all drop that shit down in them comments, man. DM me, y'all can hit me up, whatever. Y'all can have a discussion, we can have a round table, we can make a bigger session out of this topic right here. If y'all want to, if y'all need to, because I want to, because I think it's important. So let's roll this shit, man.
His mother is facing charges this morning, just 2 days after the death of her 6-year-old daughter. The little girl was found bruised and unresponsive in a home she shared with 2 other children. CBS 2's Christina Fan joins us live from the Bronx with the latest on this tragic story. Christina?
Well, Doug, good morning. The mother now faces charges of acting in a manner injurious to a child, but those charges could be upgraded once an autopsy is complete and the medical examiner's office rules if this was a homicide.
Y'all can hear, right?
Police say 26-year-old Lanaya Eason placed the 911 call that brought officers to the 12th floor of the Forest houses, where they found a 6-year-old unresponsive early Friday morning. The mother claims she was home with her 3 children and woke during the night to find Jalaya unconscious with marks on her wrist and torso.
Anyone that live close enough can hear those kids from time to time.
This neighbor, who lives 1 floor below, questioned that day if the mother was telling the full truth. She described on several occasions hearing children crying, running back and forth. Their screams at times were deafening.
Anybody who's a mom who has kids is heartbreaking.
Paramedics rushed Jalaya to the hospital, where less than an hour later she was pronounced dead. Inside the apartment, officers also found an 8-year-old boy and 3-year-old girl. Sources say both had signs of bruising and ligature marks indicating restraints. The 8-year-old told police his mother had hit him in the past.
I'm so heartbroken. This is disgusting. I don't even know her and I'm hurt.
It's really shocking. Everybody keeps to themselves here.
And police sources say the family's apartment was filthy and in disarray. Okay. The mother also had 2 prior ACS cases involving the 8-year-old boy. Live from the Morrisania section of the Bronx, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
Christina, thank you.
What if you could do SEO smarter?
That shit is so wild, y'all. And like I say, what I want to do when let me see. I think
Bronx mother is in custody, charged with child endangerment after her 6-year-old daughter was found dead in their apartment. CBS 2's Naveen Dhaliwal has more on how that little girl is being remembered tonight in Morrisania.
A memorial in the lobby of East 165th Street has grown to the outside. Candles in the shape of a J to remember little Jalea, who was so loved.
She was the sweetest girl I ever met in my life.
Tayana Crawford could barely hold back the tears as she spoke about the 6-year-old. She shared these memories from a few years ago.
She was just so sweet, like always wanted to give me a hug, show me love, give me affection. Like those things I'll never forget.
2 days after the little girl was found dead in her 12th floor apartment, police say with marks on her body and wrists, her mother, 26-year-old Lanaya Eason, is now charged with child endangerment.
No problems, like I just don't understand.
But clearly there was something wrong. Police say 2 other children, an 8-year-old boy and 3-year-old girl, also in the apartment, both had signs of bruising and ligature marks indicating restraints. The 8-year-old even told police his mother had hit him in the past.
Anyone that live close enough can hear those kids from time to time.
A neighbor who lives below the apartment, 1 floor down, says on several occasions she heard children crying. Their screams at times were deafening. As the details on how exactly Jalea died had yet to be determined, those close to her say her sudden passing makes no sense.
Unexplainable.
As friends and neighbors mourn little Jalea's death here, her mother sits in jail. Her 2 other children are in ACS custody. In the Morrisania section of the Bronx, Naveen Dhaliwal, CBS 2 News.
Okay, so let me circle back to this. So what I want to talk about on here, or what I want to talk about, is a little bit of the backstory that I dug up on the mother. I didn't write no dumbass notes and no shit like that, so y'all bear with me. So from what I dug up, yeah, she was a young mother. She was a young single mother. She didn't really have too much family around, and the family that was there didn't really mess with her too much, allegedly. That's why I say, when you guys have family members and you see stuff going on with kids and stuff, man, y'all gotta, like, put yourself in them kids' shoes, man, please. Like, you know what I mean? it doesn't matter if you don't care for that family member. Like I said, that child is innocent. You know what I'm saying? And it take a whole village, man. That person, you might not be cool. You might not feel like talking to that person in the village, man. But that child deserves all the attention from all the older, the elders and the people that's older than them in the village, so they can get that knowledge and that wisdom, and they can also feel that love. Like, there's a clip. I don't want to show it too much. You guys can look it up. I don't want to show it, but there's a clip. Matter of fact, I do want to show it. I want people to see I want people to see I want you guys to see that this little girl's spirit, and how at let's see. I want you to see this girl's story and how, okay, yeah, right here. Look at her. Look at this child's soul, and look and see how broken. And it's hard for me to talk about this, to speak this up, because it's just a touching situation. The child is broken. She's like, have you guys ever been around kids? You've been around kids and they're like, they just look fearful and they feel fearful, and you just been around them and like, they just acting like something just ain't right, like something don't feel right with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the vibe that you get from this girl was just like, almost kind of like, it felt like, you feel how she felt like she was living in constant torture. If that resonates with anybody, if y'all can feel me, if y'all can understand me, man, I don't know. Some people might be able to, some of you might not. I know the story is a lot. Y'all can ready to hear it as a repeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about it, but I want y'all to see this clip of her.
A heartbreaking story from the Bronx. A 6-year-old girl died early this morning after she was taken to the hospital, bruising all over her body. Detectives are now questioning the little girl's mother. Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis has more from the Morrisania section of the Bronx.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this.
The shock spread through the...
So let's get, I want y'all, I really don't
girl
want y'all
showing signs of abuse died. Signs of abuse died this morning.
I'm devastated, just to see a little kid.
See, I think I seen it on somebody's actual TikTok, but this video right here of her talking.
Mother told police she found her daughter unconscious and tried to administer CPR, but police say Jalayla Eason had bruises on her body and
she had a Band-Aid on right there.
A downstairs neighbor says she often
and
heard
wraps on her wrist, like you can see it right there in this video. You can see it. You can see the wrap on her wrist and the Band-Aid on her arm. I mean, on her head, and a wrap on her arm. But in this video, this is a video clip. I seen it actually on TikTok. I'm not gonna pull TikTok up, but in this video, the girl, the poor baby is just, she's peering off. Look at her eyes. In her eyes, she's just peering off into space. It's just pain. It's pure pain, and her mother is asking her, "Why you look so weird?" There's another one where she's like taunting her, like, "Why you look so weird? What's wrong?" Like forcing her to smile and just smile, say something, man, do this, like basically almost like trying to state her case. Oh, she's fine. She's nothing wrong with my baby. No, you beating that girl. You beating all them children. And you can clearly see it in this girl's face. And this shit, y'all look it up, man. Y'all go look it up on TikTok and they'll tell me what y'all think, man. y'all tell me how y'all think. Tell me the feeling you get when you watch this video, okay? When you watch her reaction and how her mom is talking to her in certain places, certain different videos. Catch a couple of them. Y'all catch a couple of them. Find them up. It's sad, man. It's sad. But anyway, moving on, y'all. Moving on. Rest in peace to Jalea. And we sorry, baby girl. We sorry. That's all. That's about all we can say in this kind of situation. Like, it hurts because it's a child that's innocent, and it's like you can't do nothing because it's her own parent that did it. Like, how fucking crazy is that, man? These fucking times we living in, man. It's a lot of kids going through this shit. Period. Not just her. This is just something that just happened. It's going on all over the place, man. If y'all don't want these kids, it's a place y'all can take them. You know what I'm saying? I don't just mean just putting them into the system like in a bad way. Y'all can take them to the fire stations still take babies, man, wrapped in blankets, babies in baskets. Fire stations still take babies in baskets. Y'all can drop them off there, man. Like, don't harm the child, man. Like, please, like, it's not even worth it. Like, how can you on your soul, like, I don't know, man, to the point where this is where we at, where she's no longer here. Don't get me wrong, I believe in spankings, but, you know, as I get older and as I learn more about, I'm finna go down a rabbit hole, but anyway, as I learn more about, you know, what they've done to our minds and how they've manipulated us and slaves and stuff like that. Like, I don't have to beat my kids or whip my kids. I could just say something. And, you know, so I don't have to. We don't do that. We don't need to. But I will if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just something. Because let's be honest. Kids is hard-headed too. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what they do. They kids. You was hard-headed. I was hard-headed. All kids was hard-headed. They just hard-headed. Let them be them, man. I don't mean take their life, man. This is ridiculous. But anyway, to the topic of the motherfucking week. Motherfucking ME. Ain't that what how y'all saying it? Text on my text, folks. Motherfucking ME. The topic of the week. Did y'all see this shit in Las Vegas? Tell me y'all seen this shit, man. There was a UFO sighting in Las Vegas. Supposed to be. Now, I really want y'all input on this because y'all gotta let me know if this shit is, if y'all think this shit legit or not. Y'all put all the pieces together. Y'all watch this shit. I know y'all seen it. Y'all about to watch it again. And we finna talk some shit about this shit, man.
Fall from the sky. They checked their backyard and they saw something with like 8 to 9 feet, no clothes, green colored men, not human, with like the eyes were glowing and they did not, it was not a human being. So. Did you see it?
Huh?
Did you see it?
Yeah, me and him saw it.
What'd you see?
What?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with lights. Can we go outside? I have a picture in the
flashlight ain't finna do
I see a cat over there.
Dogs or anything? No, please can you check because this kid is not going to let me sleep tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you have cameras?
One camera, but it's the company. I'm going to take the camera. Rolando is the only one who can see the camera.
Did you see it? No? I'm kind of curious now. I want to know if there's aliens.
I was with the iPhone. I say, I want to record something.
Where did they go?
Well, they say that, I'm going to show you.
You have a dirt backyard. Can you show me if there's a... And I'm sorry, did you see them go anywhere? No, you didn't. Did they probably go that way?
Nigga, they went back up, nigga.
Hey, did you guys... Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky? Yeah. We got a call, and one of my partners actually said that they saw it too. So, if you happen to see any, like, I'm not BSing you. If you see any
footage?
No, like, if you see any, like, little, well, not little in this case. They're claiming 8 to 9 foot tall green beings that were in their backyard. Sounds crazy, but you never know. Your neighbors, your fine neighbors over here. But again, I would normally discount it as probably not real.
Neighbors right here?
Yes. I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further. So if you guys see anything, especially in your backyard, please call 911. We'll come over, okay? It might, and we're hoping that it's maybe just some kids pranking or doing something stupid. They said they saw something fall from the sky. They checked their backyard and they saw something with like 8 to 9 feet, no clothes, green-colored men, not human, with like the eyes were glowing and they did not. It was not a human being. So, yeah. What's up? Yeah, there's multiple people in this home, so we already checked. Huh? More than one. So if you see anything, just give us a call, okay? Hope you have a good night. Take care.
Drop in them comments. I see y'all popping in, man. Thanks for the support, man. Appreciate y'all.
I got me. Well, pretty much just entire desert area. I'm not figuring anything. We couldn't even
Wait, bro. Why am I the only one who's like, okay? Weird. Just the fact that our partner saw something at the same exact time.
I couldn't walk back. I couldn't. My feet. I couldn't walk. I was like, what?
Your neighbor's still going around looking, so.
Yeah.
Did you guys have, I'm sorry, no surveillance, no video?
The cameras don't belong to us.
That's from the company camera. So. Not the post. One of the posts.
The landlord got a camera on the post here. Over here, I'll show you.
No, they don't see it.
Yeah, the landlord has it, so they don't have access to it. But
okay.
Someone else has access to it. So yeah, I said we'll ATL the area and we'll be around here for the night.
I'm going to the hotel, man.
Yep. I don't blame you. All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see
I wanted to find some aliens.
Yeah,
Well, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here.
Sure.
Okay?
Somebody call.
Yeah.
If things come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that. Somebody call NASA. Tell them stop it. I'll drive by and wave at you guys. You're on your own, bro.
All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. All right, Slim, let's just regroup over here, okay?
Yeah.
The first time you made a sale on...
Bro. Y'all gotta let me know, man, what y'all think about that shit, man. Like, yo, what y'all... Let's keep watching this shit. I want y'all to see the beam of light.
Going around and around.
The other wheel.
And what could that beam of light be?
Marshall. I told my neighbor what we saw. He's like, no way. He's like, get the security cameras. I gotta see.
Yeah.
I don't know. He told me we're not police. Well, now after that,
Yeah, we were on a call by the Target right down there, in the Bonds, and she saw what she thought was a shooting star fly in the sky. She saw something.
My son,
I believe in these things.
I don't believe, but Mom, I swear to God, so we're not putting God in this, you know. But I don't see it.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, I believe stuff. I don't know, but listening to their stories, like I'm back there with like chills on my arms, it's creepy.
You guys got the chills?
Yeah. It's weird, bro.
Why am I the only one who's like, okay?
It's weird. Just the fact that our partner saw something at the same exact time.
Your neighbors.
He'll be the one go talk to him and shit. Get 8. Get 8.
Did you guys have, I'm sorry, no surveillance, no video?
The cameras don't belong to us.
So that's from the company camera. So on the post, the one on the post.
There's one back there, but there's no.
Got a camera on the post here. Over here, I'll show you.
No, they don't see it. They see it.
Yeah, the landlord has it, so they don't have access to it, but someone else has access to it. So yeah, like I said, we'll ATL the area and we'll be around here for the night.
I'm going to the hotel, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see anything else, okay?
Aliens.
I know. Legit, bro.
Wait,
No, hey. If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that. I'll drive by and wave at you guys. You're on your own, bro.
guys, have a good one.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, here it is. Watch. Is this it? There it is. Look.
I don't know.
Did y'all see that shit?
I will be hiding because that's the size of the shooting star.
Watch it. And it turned.
I don't know.
Did you see it?
That's not a car. I will be hiding because that's the size of the shooting star. I like that.
It's gonna turn. Look at the shit. It did not fall. It slowed down when it got closer.
I will be hiding because that's the size of the shooting star. I like that.
Watch it slow down. It's gonna slow down. Watch. Slows down.
I don't know.
It did not crash. It landed.
I will be hiding because that's the size of the shooting star. I like that. I kind of got distracted.
Man, y'all have to let me know. Y'all have to. I don't care where y'all hit me up. Throw that shit on my Facebook wall. Throw that shit on my Instagram. DM me. I don't give a damn. I'm answering back all social medias on this topic right here. This is some shit I want to get into, and I want to have another whole show about this shit also. Please let me know what y'all think about this. Is this shit real? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Is these motherfuckers on some trash? Let me know, man. Put that shit in the comments, man. DM me, like I said. Do whatever it takes. Get a hold of me. Let me know what the fuck y'all think about that shit. Like, for real. Oh, Lord. I'm live. Hold on. You gotta wait. Oh. Right in the head.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
Nah, yo, she's back from 6 donuts, man.
We were afraid this would happen. All right, we've been trying to do what we can do here at Indisputable. Stop the Karen virus from
that
mutating.
shit is hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been unsuccessful. I am saddened to inform you that the Karen virus has now gone to mutated stage 5.
This nigga said
Karenicity runs deep in this one. Put up the picture. You see, that's called self-defense. The Karen was approaching the young woman aggressively, naturally. Yep. She had to defend herself. But I must say this.
Look at my guy in the back.
This particular individual.
Look at my guy in the back here.
Was able to walk away from the community. Nobody killed her. No police came to arrest her. According to the Post, she was violent and aggressive and still walked away basically unscathed,
no
except for the 1-2 combo that she decided to bring upon herself, in my opinion. Sharon, this woman literally was yelling stupid N-word to everybody around her, loud as she could, being violent.
And she got popped.
What the hell is this? She was able to walk away, though. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are luck abound. She's very lucky, as you said, Doc. She's lucky Jocelyn from Love and Hip Hop was at the Floyd Gotti match. But she's very lucky here. And you're right, it's mutated, there's variants. If the world would focus its attention on this Karenicity, like it has other viruses, perhaps something could be done, but it's really, we're now really beyond, okay, we're not gonna get rid of this thing, we're just gonna live with it.
Where's my shit at? Cause
we need more anti-Karens in the world. Welcome to Indisputable. I'm your host, Dr. Rashad Richard. We got a lot happening today. But what do we do on this show? We tell the truth. You know why we tell the truth? Because the truth is simply indisputable.
Rashad, great to be here. Congratulations on the new show. And I gotta let everybody know that Rashad and I go way back.
People still need health care, so I won't stop. People still need criminal justice systems reform throughout this country, so I won't stop. And you won't stop either.
Anyway, man, that shit is hilarious. First of all, didn't nobody call the police on her because ain't nobody scared of her ass. Everybody scared of the black man. Everybody scared of the black woman. That's not something that's unknown, man. Like, come on, man. This shit was actually really funny. Like, I don't care. I had fun watching her flip out, rewind her, get socked in the mouth. That shit was funny. That what she get. Like, nobody cares, Karen. What the fuck? We really don't. We don't give a shit. No one cares. Oh, here it is. That's for her joke. Cause that shit went on. I know. It was late as fuck. I didn't know what she was talking about. Talking about Jocelyn and shit at the, I don't know. Anyway, man, y'all, thanks for sliding out with me, man. Thanks for sliding through, man. And I got two things to say, man. Cause y'all already know, man, that shit is weighing on me tough, man, about young Jayla. Protect your kids, man. Please protect your kids. They all we got, man. If we don't protect them and keep... First of all, you should be wanting to do that anyway. Cause who the fuck finna be for your old ass? Who finna be there for your old ass? Nobody. If you get to fucking over your kids and bullshitting with them and all kind of shit like that, who's like, why? Who finna fuck? Ain't nobody finna fuck with you. You're gonna die alone. You're gonna be fucked up. Ain't nobody gonna be over. Nobody gonna be there. They gonna go through your shit. They gonna split it all up. They gonna take your cars, they take your clothes, they take everything out your house, TVs. They gonna be fighting over shit. And that's it. You don't got no, man. Anyway, that whole shit just saddens me, man. Anyway, on a brighter note, man, y'all already know, man. The Critic, it's already out. It came out this, Tuesday on the 13th. Came out yesterday, matter of fact, on the 13th. I slapped that shit all day at work. Man, my nigga Tone really put that shit together. that shit is smooth. Like it's you really can definitely, you can play that shit back to back to back to back. Like you don't have to skip nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you want out of a good motherfucking album, man, or out of a good piece of that's what I want out of a good piece of work, or out of a good like riding music, riding what's the name or whatever you want to call it. Like, I mean, shit, because I roll a lot, so you know what I'm saying. I'm burning up the highway a lot, so I like to ride. Man, that shit does it, man. So hats off, man. You know what I'm saying? The tone. You know what I mean? You did your motherfucking thing on that critic. That shit is a motherfucking masterpiece. I was trying to you know what I'm saying? Think of something, you know what I'm saying? Listen. I was trying to think of something, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's a masterpiece, man. It's definitely an Akron classic, man. So I don't even think it's just an Akron classic. I think it's just a classic piece of work, period. It's more than it ain't even Akron. It's just a classic work. Everything he talking about on there is universal. Man, y'all go get into that shit yourself, man. Y'all need to go listen to that shit. Like I said, y'all can just type in The Critic or type in Tony Spitz, and it's gonna pop up anywhere, man. Go check it out, for real, man. And y'all already know y'all can check the old episodes of Talking Shit Out on YouTube, Black Money Media, all handles everywhere. Just type in Black Money Media. Probably gonna pop up at the top, man. Y'all know the logo. Y'all know what it is, man. And y'all, how we get down, man. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all call your peoples, tell them you love them. You know what I'm saying? Tell a random motherfucker that you care, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a kid or a little dude in y'all neighborhood, I know it sounds cliche or whatever, a little dude in your neighborhood, a family member, just a little motherfucker you know that's on the wrong path or something, man. If you about the right shit, you know what I'm saying? If you fixed, you know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Rudy say, man, if you gotta fix that shit, you can't fix that shit, you gotta fix that shit. You know what I mean? But that's my favorite quote of the year, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's off the Tony Spitz album, might I add. Anyway, man, if you can't talk to them kids, send them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just teach them, man. Like, teach them, like, reach them, talk to them. Like, just be cool, man, and show them that we need to get them away from this bullshit that they being fed on a daily basis, man. Shit with these kids taking the gun from the cop, man, that type of shit, man. Why would y'all have it in it? None of us would ever think to do no stupid shit like that. Like them ain't crack babies, them something different, man. You motherfucking kids is something different, man. Y'all motherfucking kids is something different. I don't know what the fuck y'all was on, or what, I don't know. Anyway, can't be the fentanyl, because that shit just came out, man. I don't know what it is, what the fuck y'all kids was on, man. Anyway, we out, man. That's all I got for talking shit, man. That's all I wanted to talk some shit about tonight, man. We out. We'll be back next Wednesday, same time, same channel, live. If you want to check us, we live on Facebook. You got to join Hustlers World if you want to catch us live on Facebook. And we are on YouTube, Twitch, and everywhere else, man. And we will get with y'all, man. Peace.